Happy Wednesday, everybody. This is Eric in the Card Closet. Thanks so much for joining me again tonight. Got some really cool cards to show tonight. A lot of cards been coming in the last few weeks, and since I've been mostly doing VRs for contests, gotten a little bit behind, so I'm going to show cards from 5 different sports. So here we go. Let's start off with our Mystery Man of the Day. Episode 496. This man had a 496 career slugging percentage, and this ranks him 140th all time. He had 2 rookie cards. They were both in 1985. One was Donruss, one was Fleer. He had a Donruss rated rookie card in both 1985 and 1986. His Topps run went from 1986 Topps traded through 1997 Topps, but for some reason he was missing in the 1996 Topps set. His 1987 Topps card features a gold rookie cup on it. He is born in Puerto Rico, and he is the son of a major league player. His dad's first name is Jose, and he played for the Red Sox Miracle team of 1967 as their right fielder. But back to our mystery man, he made his major league debut in 1984 with the Mariners. Didn't become a full-time player until 1986, and then he just blasted out of the gates. 5th in the Rookie of the Year voting in 1986. His time with the Mariners was short-lived, however. In 1987, he was traded to the Kansas City Royals, and he played with them through 1991. He led the league in one thing in his career, and that was slugging percentage in 1991. And that 1991 season was also the only time he was an All-Star as a right fielder. Then he got traded to the New York Yankees, where he played 1992 through 1995, and he was made a designated hitter while he was with the Yankees and had some more power pack seasons with them. The last few games of 1995, he played with the Oakland A's. 1996, he had a big comeback year with the Chicago White Sox. And then in 1997, he played a couple games with the Philadelphia Phillies. On opening day with the Phillies, he hit a foul ball off his own foot and fractured the foot. He tried to come back for a couple games a week later, but when they realized it was a full-blown fracture, he was sidelined for the rest of 1997. And then going into 1998, no teams were interested. So he was done at the age of 34 after fracturing that foot on his foul ball, opening day 1997. What a way to end your career. He had 25 or more home runs 7 times, 30 or more home runs 3 times. He hit 100 RBIs 5 times. Packed a lot of power, and that's why his slugging percentage is so up there. But because his career was short, 14 seasons, and about 3 of those seasons were just a few games, he only finished with 700 runs, 1,300 hits, 262 home runs, 900 RBIs, and a 273 batting average. I couldn't find that he had any nickname, but do you know who he is? I think maybe the big clue was that his dad, Jose, played for the Red Sox. So let me know in the comments if you were able to get this guy. This was kind of a fun one for me. Danny Tartabull. I remember really liking this card as a kid with the gold cup and the action shot. So Danny Tartabull is going to be our guest today. All right, let's start showing cards, shall we? Let's start with the second oldest one. So this one is a Red Sox card that is not on my all-time Red Sox list. It probably should have been because it's a team card. And it is the Fatima cigarettes. Team card of the Boston Americans. Got Dutch Leonard in the upper right there. Joe Wood, popular player. I'm trying to do this looking through the view screen here. The bottom row, got Harry Hooper. One of these guys here, let's see. Third one in is Harry Hooper. He's a Hall of Famer. And then we've got Tris Speaker. Looks like him right there. Hall of Famer, big time Hall of Famer, top notch Hall of Famer. So a lot of these guys are the guys that are in the 1912 set, the brown background T207. So I was really glad to pick that one up. And I picked it up off of a guy's website. He's also on eBay, but he's got some of his better cards. A lot of reflection. Oof. So this is who I bought it from. Don't think he would mind me sharing this. Monster Cards. Scan that if you want to jump to his Instagram. Good guy. Gave me a deal. I found out his contact information and shot him a message. And he gave me a good price on that. He also sent along a little joke. What was General Washington's Army's favorite food during the Revolutionary War? Chicken cacciatore. You may also know that even the Tories wore wigs in that era. And then he also sent along a little pen. Ooh, let's see if I can get that to focus. There we go. Monster Card pen. Monster.cards on Instagram. So give him a look. He is a dealer, and he said he will be at the Strongsville show. So look for Monster Cards at that show. All right, now let's go to the oldest card. And that would be this T202 Hassan cigarettes. Sometimes called the triple folder. And Ed Sikat and Jake Stahl on the front of it. This is my first one. This is my first T202 in the triple folder like this. And you could see that they were made to be folded. That's what the backs look like. So very, very cool. You know, I wanted to show the back of this one too. And I should have looked up that address. 7th Avenue and 16th Street in New York City. I'm going to have to look that one up later, but that's what the back of the Fatima looks like. 40 Fatima cigarette coupons. Send it in and you get an enlarged picture. A large picture version of this picture. So love that one. Also, very, very happy to get this one. This one does not count on my all-time set either, since I have both those guys on other cards. So, still fun to get them. This one here came with a little note. It was purchased from Burbank, and I had wrinkled this up and thrown it in the garbage, but then I thought maybe some of you would want to know this information, but it looks like Burbank Sports Cards is leaving eBay. And it looks like you can scan that to go to their site, but they are following in the footsteps of some other card companies, and they're going to go do their own thing. BurbankCards.com. So almost certainly that will involve their inventory on Beckett as well. Beckett.com, they're the biggest dealer there. Okay. You know what? I lied. These weren't even the two oldest cards of the episode. So I showed a couple weeks ago some 1910 Mecca cigarette boxing cards. And the gentleman that I traded with realized that he had shorted me 9 cards in the trade, and he made good on it, and he sent me the 9 that were missing. So now I've got Tommy Murphy. Don't know too much about him, but if you know anything about these guys, let me know. You guys were very, very helpful last time. Harry Stone, Boxing in the Ballroom. Billy West. Matty Baldwin. Young Corbett. And I don't believe this is Gentleman Jim Corbett. This is William H. Rothwell. I don't know if they called him Young Corbett because he reminded them of Gentleman Jim. Charlie Griffin. James Jeffries. Frank Klaus. And Sailor Burke. So, love those cards. That's sport number 2. Let's go to sport number 3. Got a Dale Hawerchuk. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I recognize the name. This is his rookie card, and I was proposed a trade this card for a Roger Clemens rookie and a Wade Boggs rookie. And at first glance, I was like, well, who is this guy that would trade straight up for those two? I looked him up. He doesn't have any of this card going for less than $10 in recent sales on eBay. So I got to look him up. I know the name. He's probably a Hall of Famer. And just the fact that it's his rookie card. This is from O-Pee-Chee, 82-83. So some of you hockey guys, maybe you can help me out. Let me know how awesome a player Dale was there. Let's go to sport number 3. Picked up some very, very shiny Steelers cards. T.J. Watt becoming an all-time great right before our eyes. And then I wanted something Russell Wilson, just in case he doesn't stick around. Wanted something really shiny with him in a Steelers uniform. And I believe these are both numbered to 75. These are Prestige Extra Points Gold. All right, sticking with the football theme, I was able to pick up another Travis Hunter card. This is, believe it or not, a 1 of 1. Show you that too. With this wild card brand, they're coming out with tons and tons of cards, tons and tons of parallels. Seems like there's the 1-on-1 right here in the upper left, right there. But you know, it's a 1 of 1 that goes for $20, $30. So it's the wild card brand is not getting the respect of the hobby like you think they would. Also, just quickly picked up some more Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders cards. Those are from Next Generation. And then finally, sport number 5, Topps Chrome X-Fractor of Shaq. And right in here, you can see some X-Fraction up in here, I guess. Probably see it in the SUNS of Suns the best, but really hard to see that in these dark backgrounds. But pick that up for a good deal. It's numbered to 288. Always love to pick up Shaq X-Fractors and refractors. He's putting that thing right in his face there. Let's see. I think that's all I've got. The pile is empty. So Thanks for joining me. Hope you liked a look at all these different sports here. Hope you're having a good week. Have a great rest of it. Talk to you again soon. Thanks, everybody. Bye now.